How are you? Good? Okay, guys. So, super important, correct, is the use of our pronouns. Yes, we use pronouns for everything. Yeah? Starting with, for example, when I explain to you the subject. Yes? I always talk to you guys about the subject. Who is the subject? Personal pronouns. Yes, personal pronouns. They are the subject. The I, the you, the we, they, he, she, and it. Correct? Yes. These are what we call the subject. And why is the subject important? Because the subject is the person, or it could be the object or the thing that does an action. The subject is very important, yeah? Because we always need a subject, always. Now, why do I explain that? Because, for example, Spanish speakers, correct? I think also in Chinese it's the same. Sometimes you guys don't use a subject, okay? When, for example, if I say, is possible for you to stay late today? Yes, it's possible. Or you go, no is possible. That is wrong. Because where is the subject there? Where's the subject? Right? So, because this idea for you guys is kind of like neutral, there's nobody, because I'm asking you for the possibility, correct? So, what is the correct way? Is it possible for you? Is it possible for you to stay later today? And you go, yes, it is possible. Yes, it is. It is possible. Yes, it's possible. Or if you say no, you go, no, it isn't. No, it isn't possible. Okay? And for example, when you say, oh, today, no is a beautiful day. It's not that today no is a beautiful day. To say today, well, in the morning, right? It was a miserable day. Understand when I say miserable? What's miserable? When I say miserable? Huh? Very bad, right? Right? Miserable is when you're like, and I go, why the long face? Why are you so miserable? Why are you so upset? It's like, correct? Can be disappointed, can be angry, but miserable is not happy. Miserable, right? Horrible. So this morning, it was miserable. The weather, it was miserable. It was ugly. Yeah, it was raining. Now look, beautiful. It's sunny. 20 to 5 in the afternoon? Big change from the morning to the afternoon now, right? So it's a beautiful day now. It's sunny. It's warm. It's nice. It's. What am I talking about? What is the subject? The weather, the day. Yes? Okay. Good. Now, I always like, it's super important that you guys know the difference between the different subjects. Yes? We have people that are first person, second person, and third person. Why? Because I see mistakes all the time between singular and plural. I see problems when I say, okay, this is for objects, things, and animals. And so you globalize. Look at this. Okay, so I have my person. Yes, We have people that are single. Yeah. So singular. And we have people that are plural. Is correct? We have people that are first person, second, and third person. Yes? Okay. So first person singular. I. Good. Yes? This is my first person singular. And the plural of I, we. Correct? What does we mean? Jerry and I. Not Jerry and me. Jerry and I. But it's very common, I've seen on TV. People that, work in maybe a more, let's say, labor hard industry. So they go, me and my wife. Me and my wife. Horrible, shocking English, okay? Because it should be my wife and I, my daughter and I, my friend and I. And you're talking about we, so it's going to be is or are? Are. We are. So my wife and I are traveling to Timbuktu. Okay? My friend and I are going to dinner tonight. To say, what else? Can be Ana Maria and I, if it's Angela, right, are going to work at 6 to say something. So it doesn't matter. So, it's not just we, but it's one person plus the other. But always and I and I. Now, some of you, what do you say? Oh, me and Angela. Well, there's a saying in Spanish. The donkey always mentions themselves at the end. Right? So not you first. It's not me, 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 me. The person first, and then, the other person. My daughter does it. Hey, Mum, can I go out with my friends? Yeah, because me and my friends. And I say to Victoria, my friends and I. Yeah, Mum, me and my friends and I tell her. Because, if she keeps on making the same mistake, somebody's going to hear and say, that's not proper English. Okay? So always and I, why? Not and me.
Why not?
Because me is an object, but we're talking about a subject. You're talking about two people. So when you say, for example, Lena and I, you're talking about we, but me is not a subject. It's an object. Yes? If I go, for example, remember, and I give you something, and you go, for me, because now I am giving you this. I am the subject. You are the object who receives. Yes? So this is why not me. Got it? Okay, second person, you. And what is the plural of you? You. And again, in English, we only use you. You. For one person or for many. Okay? Again, in Spanish, right, you have you as in casual and you have you as in formal. In English, we don't use this. Only you. Okay? Now, I'm a huge fan of Miley Cyrus. I like Miley Cyrus. I like her song. And there are other singers. They're all from that region, very country, Texas, Nashville, and typically when they're on the stage and they receive like an award or something, or they go on concert, the first thing, and they go, hey, y'all. Have you heard that? Dolly Parton. Remember Dolly Parton? Yeah? Big, She sings that song, what is it? Jolie? Yeah? Same. She goes, hey, y'all. How you all doing tonight? Now, what's the y'all? It is very, very American. Yes? And so the y'all, which is this, means you all. So when they say, hey, you all, it's like, hey, y'all. Hi, everybody. Hi, everyone. That's what they're saying. Very American. If you hear it here, it's going to be from somebody from America because no Aussies will use this. But because we say you all. So, for example, if Lena, could you please go to the kitchen for a minute? I'm only talking to Lena. I go, Lena, could you? I'm talking to her. But if hey guys, now I'm talking to the collective. Yes? And I said, I would like you all to go to the kitchen for a few minutes. I'm talking to you all. So to everyone, you see? That is how we know if it's one person or many.
So it's necessary always use all.
Not necessarily. What about if I say, hey, you guys? Hey, you ladies? Hey, you girls? But I need to add something to you to understand there's a collective because otherwise we don't. You know, you think, are you talking to me? You know, but if I say, hey guys, you know, hey, I want you guys please to go to the kitchen for a few minutes while I vacuum, you know, whatever. But you understand when I go, you guys, I'm talking to the collective. What to say, guys, I want you all to come here for a meeting. We're going to have a 5-minute toolbox meeting to say something. Yes? Today, I want you guys to please finish your individual work. So constantly they will say you and something else. If it's just you, then it's probably to the person. Do you understand? Okay, amazing. Next, third person. So we have he, she, and it. Yes? Where we say always that the it, yes, is going to be for animals, objects, and things. Correct? Animal, objects, and things. Always. But what happens if I say this? This is, by the way, this is correct. Why? Think. Use your beautiful brain. This is correct. Why? Mikey?
It's hard to say is it a girl or boy.
Ah, thank you. Yes. Is it a girl? Don't know. Is it a boy? Don't know. So, as Mikey says, it's hard to say. It's neutral. So I'm talking about a baby in a general context. So here I go, oh, look, it's a baby. But I'm not saying specifically what type. Yes? So every time, and look, every time you think in your head and you go, is, or if you think no is, you must use it because it is neutral. Correct? If I say, who is she? Who is she? Mikey, you were talking to her the other day. Who is she? Okay, so she's Lena, right? Who is she? She's Lena. Who is he? No? Don't know? Who is he? Leo, you know who is he? Who is it? Who is he? Can't remember. No, I don't remember. I can't remember. So he is Jose, right? But what happens when who is it? Oh, open the door, it's me. Who's me? It's me, Nicole, the teacher. Oh, okay, teacher, wait a minute. And you open the door. Do we say, who is she? No, because who is she? Third person, somebody different. Who is he? Who are they? Yeah, but who is it? Who is it? It's Domino's. It's the pizza. Huh? It's the delivery guy. It's DoorDash. I don't know. Could be anybody. But what are you thinking in your language? Is, right? So we need to say it's. Got it? So this is neutral. Neutral. For how many? One. Because it is singular. Yes? So for one. So what is the plural? They. And they is plural for he, she, and it. Because a lot of you think that they only for people. Not true. Not true. What, you think this? Oh, because you're like, okay. So what happens if, for example, I say this? So look what I've got. The flower. How many flowers? How many flowers? Just the one, right? Just the one. So only one flower. And it says the flower is about to bloom. What is bloom? Correct? To bloom. To open. To bloom. Yeah? Now, look at this. I changed to plural. Yes? So we have they. The flowers, yes, are about to bloom. And now it's gone from it, now it is they. So the flower, it, the flowers, they. Okay? It's good? So you can see that they is not only for he, she, for people, but also for animals, objects, and things. And this is a common mistake I see. When people write and I go, what happened here? Is it single or plural? You're right, it's plural. Is it it or they? It. But why? Because it's a thing. Yeah, but you have more than one. You're right, they. So not only for people. Okay, got it? Copied? Yes? Okay, I'm going to erase. Okay. pronouns. Hello, Siva. Here you go. Here we go. Okay. So we said first pronouns. Yes, we have personal pronouns. And as I said to you, the pronouns are what I call usually the subject, or if you like, the person. The person who does what? So the person who does the action in a sentence. Okay? That is what a personal pronoun does. And we just saw them. So we have I, you, we, they, he, she, and it. Correct? Good. And again, we said that we can also not only use the subject, but we can give them names. Right? To say, for example, my cat is Missy Fu. It. My daughter. It's true. His name is Missy Fu. It's true. Well, even though I was making it up.
He's fine.
Oh, really? No, my cat is Missy Fu. Yeah, it's true. My daughters are Melissa, Carol, Priscilla, and Victoria. Okay. My son is Elliot. So he, correct. So you see what I mean? Like we can also give names. Next one, adjective pronoun. Now, an adjective is a word that describes. Green pen. Let's say white table. Orange jumper. Let's say tasty ice cream. Hardworking teacher, right? Full-time student. All those words we put before the thing, the noun, indicates a characteristic, a description, yes? In this case, what are we describing? We're not describing color. We're not describing shape, form, or let's say characteristic. We're describing possession. Okay? Okay? So used to describe possession. And so now I'm going to use my, I'm going to use your. Now, here with this one, your. It is not you. It is not you are. No. It is not your. It is your. Your. And again, a lot of confusion and a lot of problems with this one. Because when people start telling me, oh, teacher, you know what? And it's like, yeah. And it's like, oh, and you know, your boyfriend is, my boyfriend. No. Oh, sorry, her boyfriend. Right? Or when they say, oh, your son. No, not your son. your son, and I go, my son. No. Oh, sorry, his son. You're always talking about somebody else. You're talking about the third person, but you think in your head, you. And so when you speak, you say, yes, instead of saying, oh, because my job is very hard. Yes, because your job. My job. So no. Okay? Hi, Jefferson. How are you? Here you go. Jefferson. Here you go. So you see what I mean? So here you need to be careful when you qualify, when you describe somebody, something, or whatever. Yeah? So my, your, our. Now, a lot of people go, how do you pronounce this? Our. If I go and right? She's going to go, ow! It's the same sound. It's exactly the same. As in, ow! Same thing. Ow. Ow. Okay?
Because many times when I need to say this word, oh my God, I'm in trouble.
Really? And you're thinking about how to say it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of people say, our. There's no our, right? Just think about that. Like, if you get hit, it's like, ow, ow. That's it. Okay? So, ow. And we have there. Also confusing there, right? Because I have people that write this, and write this. Now, listen. There. There. Same pronunciation. Different writing, different meaning. So when you say to me, Jose, why not me? Look at this one. There. You see, it is they are. I know. Oh, subject. We're talking about people that are a subject. There, as in over there. Or just say, yeah, there is one in the kitchen. Or there are some in the kitchen, as in quantity. There is, there are. Or there, to say their children are very loud. Oh, the children of these people. Correct? So I'm indicating possession. So that's how I know. So, for example, here, and I continue and I go, his, her, and its. Now, to use these, how we are describing, I must always need to get new pens. So, for example, if I say my son, your dog, our house, their children, his wife, her husband, its food. So I must always use these two together. Always. When I go, my pen. Is this my pen or your pen? Oh, teacher, it's your pen. Oh, okay, thank you. It is my pen. To say, where's your car? Oh, I left my car at the parking lot in Broadway. Oh, okay. So what is your job? Oh, my job? Oh, I'm a teacher. So you see, this indicates possession. Okay? Now, another one that indicates possession, are possessive pronouns. Now, the name says it, possessive. So, what are possessive pronouns? Again, used to describe possession. But now, these are different. Why? Because now we are going to replace the concept. Instead of repeating son, 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 Now we're going to use one word, and we're going to say mine. Yeah. So how many of you have siblings? How many have brothers and sisters? You have a lot of siblings. Huh? When you were little and you were playing maybe with dolls or something. Pero, it's mine. No. Mine. Pero, Dad gave this to me. It's mine. It's mine. Mine. Mommy, tell Vero it's mine. Vero, it's hers. It's your sister's. It's hers. Give it to her. Right? This is common with children. When they're fighting and they're playing, right? Oh, you used to go like this to your brother and sister, really? Huh? Big hook. So you see, same. If I go, for example, and I say, my car is white. Leo, what color is your car? Yeah. What color is your car? Oh, I don't know. Do you have a car or just the truck? Just the truck. Okay, so what color is the truck? No, what color?
White.
White. Okay. Jefferson, do you have a car? What color is it? Black. Angela? White. Ana Maria? No, you don't have a car. No. Isa, do you have a car? Really?
I think you.
I don't know. Can't remember. What color is your car?
Red.
Red. Okay. So, let's see. I say, my car is white. So Angela goes, oh, mine too. Mine too. And Leo goes, oh, mine too. But Jefferson goes, oh, mine is black. And Isa says, mine is red. What are we talking about? The car. But I don't need to say the car, my car, our car, my car, his car. I don't need to repeat car, 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 because we are talking about the car. So again, I start, my car is white. Mine too. And Leo can say, mine is white too. But Jefferson goes, oh, mine is black. And Isa says, mine is red. See? And we are talking about the car. So these indicate possession, but they replace each of the nouns. They replace the possessive plus the thing, let's say. So again, let's continue. So here, your dog, I replace for yours. If it's our house, so now we say ours. If we say their, we're going to say theirs. His wife, we're going to continue to use his. Her wife, we're going to say hers. And its what food, we're going to continue with its. Okay? If I say, for example, let me think. If I say, your hair is longer than mine. Yeah? Your hair is longer than mine. My hair is longer than yours. See? Same as, for example, if I go, hey, my English is better than yours. Right? So we can use this to compare different things. To say, for example, to say, oh, your dress is nice. Oh, but mine is prettier than yours. Right? So that's being a bit of a mean girl. Yeah, but you can do that. You know, again, to say Angela's hair is longer than mine. Yes, what are we talking about? If I go, Leo, your car is bigger than mine, right? Again, he has a truck. So I can use that with everything I want. Okay? Good. Maybe, let's say, if we're planning to go somewhere to, let's say, the Blue Mountains, to say, okay, so how are we going to get there? Oh, let's go in Jefferson's car. It's bigger than mine. Which car do we go in? Let's go in your car, in yours, because it's bigger than mine. So you can use a combination of these, but this one we use so we don't repeat ourselves again and again and again. Gets very confusing. And so this is sometimes when you give me sentences and I go, don't say this. Don't repeat yourself. Not necessary. Okay? Be practical. Okay, good. Next. Everybody understanding, yeah? Following? Okay, good. Adjective pronouns. So, adjective pronouns are the object. The object of what? So, this one is the person who receives the action in a sentence. Yes? So here we have the subject, and basically the subject does an action to the object. Hey, that's mine. Give it to me. Right? That's mine. Give it to me. So I'm saying you, give it to me. You are the subject, give it to me is the object that receives. So, yes, we use me, you, I need to speak to you. I, subject, need to speak to you, object. Or if I say, I want you to do something for me. I want you are the object, to do action for me. Again, object. Subjects are usually at the beginning, objects usually at the end. Okay? So me, you, us. Hey, come with us to the party. You'll enjoy yourself. Them, him, her, and it. Okay? And usually with these ones, we're going to use by or for or to as a connector before the pronoun. Okay? Because I see a lot of you use for actions. We never use for before an action. Never. You use for before a thing or a person. When I go, hey, I got these chocolates for you. For me. Yeah, for you. Happy Harmony Day. Right? But a lot of you go, yeah, because I'm going on Saturday for play soccer with my friends. No. I always say to you, never use for. Always use to. Always to before an action. I'm going to play soccer on Saturday with my friends. What is this for? What is it for? To write on the board. See? So for is to say, Oh, is this for you? Yes, it's for me. Okay. When, for example, you go to a restaurant and they go, oh, here you go. For this table, for that table. Hey, take that. That's for table 20. Oh, they told me this is for you. Yes. You give to somebody. If you, for example, have some medicine, let's say Angela, at the nursing home, and you have all the different, like the tray with the different medication. Who is this for? Oh, this is for, let's say, room 201. This is for room 300. This is for for these people. So you need to give them their medication, you see? So to always before the verb. Okay? And the last one are the reflective pronouns. Yes? Reflective pronouns. So, reflective, what does that mean? Reflect. Reflect on me. They come back to me. Look. What am I doing? Huh? What am I doing? I'm looking at myself. Yes? I am looking at me, at myself. The action looking comes back to me. Yes? When, for example, to say, who do you live with? And so you go, teacher, we live by ourselves. Ourselves, meaning they live alone. Just the two. To say, oh, who made this beautiful cake? Did you make it? Yeah, I made it by myself. Really? Oh, good job. Yes? When you go to, let's say, somebody's house and they put all the food on the table like a buffet. And what do they say? Help yourself. Help yourself. Please, help yourself. Or, come on, help yourselves, everyone. Yes? And so you get a plate and you start serving, right? You help yourself. Reflective. Okay? Good. And so this one we're going to say myself, yourself. If it's plural, you're going to say yourselves. Yes. Ourself. Sorry, not ourselves. Ourselves, because it's plural, it's we. Themselves. Himself. Herself. Itself. What happened to Michael Jackson? What happened to Michael Jackson? What happened to Amy Winehouse? Kurt Cobain. What happened? Who? Not they. Huh?
Yourself.
Okay. Yourself. Me. No. So Michael Jackson killed himself. Michael Jackson, killed himself. But what does Amy Winehouse, Kurt Cobain, Michael Jackson all have in common? They killed themselves. They killed themselves. They OD'd, right? They killed themselves with drugs. Yeah. So it's very, very common. You know, like I remember, what was it? Maybe 2 months ago. No, not even. Maybe a month and a half ago. A Friday night, I walked into Central Station with my daughters, and I saw a girl, and the girl was sitting on the floor, and there was a policeman. He was like, and as soon as I saw that, I thought, there's a problem. And I said to my daughter said to me too, I think, Mum, somebody killed themselves. Somebody killed themselves. A person. We don't know how many, right? But you're thinking one. So I think somebody killed themselves. And as we started walking and then we went to the platform, the police, no, it's closed. I thought, yeah, somebody jumped. See? So it's very common. And this is to say, who do you live with? Well, I live by myself. Oh, really? Sure. And you're able to pay this by yourself? Oh, yeah, no problem. And you can pay your apartment by yourself? Yeah. I work hard though, but yeah, I can do it. Let me help you. No. I can do it by myself. I'm very capable of doing it by myself. Okay? So these are all the pronouns we have in English. All of them. All of them together. Hi, Matt. How are you?
Good, thank you.
So please copy, take a note. You will never find any material that will show you all of them together. Okay? So this is very good so you can see the difference. Okay? So yeah, copy them or take a photo or something. Just gonna zip to the bathroom. Okay, good. All copied? Okay. Give me an example of each one. One personal pronoun, one adjective, one possessive, one objective, and one reflective. Yes? Sentences. 5 sentences. Let's get cracking. John finished? Yes. Can I have a look? Oh, but I want an example. I want examples. Yeah, I want examples. Yeah. Okay, so you have some trouble with the structure. Okay. So here, my sister. So here you've got the option of doing this. My sister's going, or you could say my sister is going.
Yeah.
Why? Because in English we have 3 types of structures. So here, or sentences. So this is basic, okay? So here, when I have a question, I use my question word, which is my what, where, which, when, and then that is optional. But I must use auxiliary. So the auxiliary is am, is, are, do, does, can, could. Those are my auxiliaries. Those indicate the time of the sentence. So that is critical to have that. And why do I use this? Because I have ing. So that is, hi, Remy, how are you? Absolutely critical. Okay, so auxiliary plus subject plus verb plus complement. That's how I build a question. And then if I say yes, I'm going to just change these. So I'm going to go subject, auxiliary, verb, and complement. And then if I say no, I'm going to use subject, auxiliary, not. So this means no, verb, and complement. That is how you do a sentence. So this one here, if we use mine, you cannot say phone because
Just
this
mine.
replaces this.
Just this is mine.
And you don't say this. So you say, it is mine. It's mine. Or you can say, it's my phone. That is the same. It's my phone. It's mine. Okay? He is coming with me. Okay. Yes. I was with myself today. Okay, I'm going to accept it. It's okay. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I was with myself today. But you could also say, I was all by myself today. So essentially, when you say, I was all by myself today, meaning that you were alone. I was with myself today means that you were with you. So it doesn't mean alone, it means with you.
Yeah.
Okay? Got it?
Mhm.
Okay, good example. Good.
Thank you.
Anybody else ready to show? We're just doing sentences, Remy, 5, using pronouns, okay? Ready? Who's ready? Ana Maria, ready? Oh, not yet. Come on. What's happening? Lina, you ready?
Yes.
Can I have a look? Okay. Okay. And only. And only. Okay? Yeah, that's fine. My boss, he. So what?
Mhm.
Needs. So with S,
Mhm.
yes, to talk not with me, to me. Because remember I told you an objective we use by, for, or to. If it's with, it's like come with me, like an action to go. But here you've got to talk. So not with me, to me, because he talks to you. Like I'm talking to you. Okay? Okay, good. Good job. Fix those. Okay, anybody else ready? Come on, guys. Just quick. Angela?
En la tarde está más avanzado que la mañana.
Sorry?
En la tarde está más avanzado.
Yes, definitely.
It's difficult for me not try to understand the word.
Okay. Why?
I
So
think
this
the
is the...
structure.
Hi, Miriam.
The structure. If you, I need to say something.
But they're always on the end. So the subject's going to be here, but then the... Lena, sorry, can I have a look at your examples? Look, these are very good. Here you'll get the idea. Sorry to bother you. Look, see here, when you have the people at the beginning, these are these people.
Okay.
But then you have people on the end, which are these people. So you see, she says, oh, here, my boss needs to talk to me. Now, here, don't worry when you put to, because these twos are different. This to connects two verbs, but this to now is saying that my boss, he, this person, needs to talk to me. So he is doing the action of talking to me. See? So these are always going to be on the end. I'll give you some exercise for you to practice. Okay? How's that sound? Okay, good. So here, let's have a look. Okay, so Mateo's amazing. He's amazing. His wife is my... Okay, so his wife is my boss,
That's
right?
okay.
Yes. His wife is she, so she is my boss, right? Yeah. It's a beautiful day. The dog wagged its tail. Good. Not comma, right?
Okay.
No, because the comma is it is.
Like
So
that.
this no, so but no apostrophe, no comma, because if you do, hey guys, give me a sec, Angel, just stay there. So guys, not the same, this one. So this is possession, yes? But this one is it is. They are not the same. Because this it is subject. It's possession. For example, when I go, Sydney is famous. Famous for what? Sydney is famous for its opera house, its harbour bridge, its animals. It's. So meaning it belongs to Sydney or Australia, if you want. Okay? Yes? Who else needs this? Wait. You pay attention, leave the phone there. Otherwise, I'll take it away. Anybody need this? Jefferson, you got, yeah, I gave it to you. Remy's got hers. Did you, Louis? Okay. Matt has his. Matt, you got yours? You should. You should. Okay. If you can't find it, let me know. You understand?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Amazing. So it's kind of like, look, and it's very good what you're saying because you go, su cola, su de ello, del animal. Mom told us a Terra story, not history. History is fact.
Okay.
Christopher Columbus discovered America in 1492.
Okay.
History.
Perfect.
Yes? Oh, you know what happened to me this morning? Story. Told us. Yes, good. See here? Look, she told us. We. So not we, but us. We received the story. Got it? The teacher explained it to us. Good. Excellent. He bought by himself his. What do you mean it's the same? No, tú pusiste TH, EHT. Come on. He bought. Okay. Why not say this? Look, just to organize the structure.
Okay.
Why not say this? He bought his new car by himself. Doesn't that sound more organized? So he, yes, subject, bought, verb, his new car, and then the complement by himself. Okay, good job.
Hold on.
Okay, amazing, good. How's that? Let's see. Okay, I want to go to Japan. My cat is very fast. Okay, very fat. Oh, okay, yes. Okay, you can talk about that about the cat, but don't you ever talk about a person.
Okay.
Ever. Like that is, you know what I mean? Like, nah, no good. If you want to say, for example, even me, like I recognize I'm not the skinniest person. So to say, for example, my cat is very heavy,
Mhm.
thick,
Okay.
or overweight. Okay? That book is mine. Okay? My wife bought me a gift. Good. When I see my father,
Let's go contrario.
I see myself. Very good. I love this one. Yes. Look what he wrote. Jose put, when I see my father, I like that one. I see myself. It's really good. When I see him, and look, I'll show you even more. Let me just write that example on the board. Give me a minute, Ana Maria. Look, Jose wrote, when I see my father, yes, I see myself. When I see my father, when I see him, objective. So when this is the subject, this is the object, myself, reflective. And here, subject. Look how many pronouns he used in the one sentence. It's a good sentence. Okay? Good job. I like it. Okay, good. Ana Maria, come on.
Oh, Pharisees.
Oh, Jerry. This is my favorite book. This book is mine. Okay. And here you could also say, it's mine, or it's my book. Gave me. Right? I wrote this book myself. Okay, good. I like this one. Yeah, good. Good job. Okay, good. Ana Maria. Jefferson, ready? Come on. They went to the party last night. Okay, the dog is so cute. That jacket is mine. The teacher needs to talk with us. He traveled to Australia by himself. Okay, good. Now, you know the grammar.
Yes, I think this book.
Yes, so this is good. It's okay. But too basic for me. You can do better.
Okay.
Okay? So when you're doing this, I want you to start thinking out of the box. I want you to take a risk. I want you to push your English. Yeah? You're doing the exercise. It's okay. I want you to do more. I want you to say, teacher, I'm not sure. Can I do this? Can I do that? See what I mean? Expand yourself. But you push yourself. Okay, good. Yeah, Jefferson, come on.
I think teach.
This book. Okay, so job. This job is better for us. My weekend was fantastic. Huh?
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Okay.
Why was it fantastic? What happened? Many things.
We can.
Okay. Our home is beautiful.
Our home is
This week I go to buy a phone for my wife. Okay, so this week, yes,
Okay.
I go. We've already done future. But what are you missing? I go. It's like I go to the gym every day. I go to school. I go to work. But you're saying this week. So it's the future. But this is not the future. This is
Why?
present because I go all the time.
Okay.
So this week,
It's missing.
I'll.
I'll.
This week I'll go to buy a phone for my wife.
Okay.
Her, no, she, because it's subject.
No,
At the beginning.
No es possible.
It. See, look what Jefferson says to me. Look, he says, "No is possible. No is possible." What is the correct answer? Is it possible? Is it possible? Or it isn't possible, right? It. You
is.
always need a subject. See?
Okay.
But that's very common. Why? Because he's thinking in Spanish and he's translating. So that's why he says to me, no, it's possible. Okay? No, it's possible. So it isn't possible. Okay? Got it? Good. Very common. So is it possible what?
Mm,
Here, we're talking about this.
No. But she's received the.
Because here you finished the sentence and you start again. Every time you start a new sentence, you must use I, you, we, they, personal pronouns. Because you're starting again. So this is the beginning. And the subject is always at the beginning, not at the end. Okay?
Receive the action.
No. This one receives the action. So here, look. This week, I'll go to buy a phone for my wife. She is receiving the phone. So for her, and this is the object. You see, at the end, you said I, subject, object, she receives.
Okay.
She will be happy.
But can I put her here?
You could, yeah. But again, like this is to replace my wife. If you're talking about my wife says, you know what, my wife wants the new iPhone. So I'll go to get her, it, this week. Look. Hey, guys, pay attention. Give me a sec. Just stand there. Just stand there. Look, example. Another example. Look. My wife wants the iPhone. What number are we at now? 16, 17? How? 16. Okay. My wife wants the new iPhone 16. Okay. So to say, this week, I'll buy it for her. So the it is referring to what? To the phone. And the her is referring to what? To the wife. You see, this is what we do. Instead of saying again, so you go, my wife wants the new iPhone 16. This week, I will buy my wife the phone. Instead of repeating, you can replace. So in this case, when you say, teacher, can I use her? If I know it's your wife before, absolutely. If not, no, you can't. If I don't have the information of your wife, no, you need to mention. Do you understand? You got it? Amazing. Beautiful. Okay, and I have his document is correct. Okay, good job, everyone. Anybody else need to be corrected? Good. Wait a minute. Team of soccer, but wouldn't it be like over here? Yeah, it's adjective. My soccer team played very good. Very good.
my God.
They were, because you're talking about the soccer team, were inspired. Yeah?
Mm,
Do you understand?
okay.
The other thing, look for a better way. No more good, no more big. Come on. Look for a better word. Okay? Start expanding the. No, come on. Really. You know? Okay. Only because
Check
you're back
the-
this week, I will accept it. But next week, come on. I want. Give me substance. Okay. See, look. Your house is big and beautiful. I love your pool. I cooked and because you got lasagna. So we say lasagna. Is that what you wrote?
Mhm.
Okay. I made it for so here or it's for or by. So if you say for myself, it's for you.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you use this, then you say for you. But if you say by myself, meaning alone, that you did it by yourself alone. So to say I cooked an eggplant lasagna, I made it by myself. Okay, good. Can you use your tools? Sorry, they're
it's
not
a
mine.
question.
Oh, good. Yes. What about to say, can I use your tools? Sorry, they're not mine. Right? Last night I met my friend's girlfriend. Good. Yes. His girlfriend is very beautiful. Okay. Okay.
And the first one.
Oh, sorry. Oh my God.
This is both.
No, move over. Not you. Guys. Oh my God. What can I say? Four people with Mr. Leo here. 4 people. Guys. Buy, bought. Yeah? Yeah? Bought. Please. Uh-huh. Yeah. You know. Yeah, you and you and you and you. Oh, yeah, you. You did too. Yes, you did. You did the TH. Huh? So, guys, yeah? Be careful with the verbs in past tense. Oh. It's just curious. Like, I'm just curious. Like, 4. Bum, bum, bum. And I'm like, wrong.
The only missing is two.
Yeah, it's still wrong. I bought. Okay. What's this?
Mhm.
Y zapato, ¿cuánto tenía?
Par.
Un par. Okay,
That's
so
true.
you would have to say a pair. Because if not, our shoes. No, a pair of shoes at the mall. You could say shopping mall, shopping center. You can say shopping center at the mall, at the shopping mall, or at the shopping center. Okay, you can combine that one with my first salary. Okay, good. Or salary, wage. Wage, salary. Yeah. Okay, good job. Okay, let's continue. You want to show me something? Yeah, Matt wants to come and show me. I liked Lina's one. Lina put my. I liked her example. Lina put my husband is mine and mine only. It's a good example. It's a very good example. She said, my husband is mine. And she says, and mine only. So nobody, nobody, not sharing. Very selfish, Lina. Very selfish. Got to learn to share. Good. I liked it. It was very, very, very good example. Good. Yes. Oh, can I use this one? Okay, let's look at this one. Matt has a really good example. Good, guys. Oh, good examples. What happened there? Okay, look, Matt put here. You put, trust me. I passed the exam by myself. But here, Matt, thank you. So, very good, thank you. So he says, trust me. Trust me, yeah? I passed the exam by myself. He has two ideas here, but still, like, it's something like that. You know, sometimes, yeah, go for it. When you're at home, well, me, for example, and I go, Torita, and he goes, can you come and help me, please? Very common. Come and help me. You know, help me. That is the action. You help me. What is it? I love that movie. Oh, Jerry Maguire with Tom Cruise. When he says to the what's his name? No, was it basketball? No, not basketball. Do they play basketball? Yeah, basketball player, Jerry Maguire. When he goes, help me, help you. Help me, help you. And the guy looks at him, he's like, what? And he goes, what? It's like, yeah, help me, help you. So saying, if you know, you do your job, you play properly, then I can do my job, because then I go, hey, look at this player. He's a good player. Correct? And he says, let me help you. And the basketball player, he's like, what? And he starts laughing. And he's like, what? You help me, you know, like a little kid. But yeah, that is how we... so let's say, for example, when Victoria comes to the kitchen, she goes, okay, Mum, what do you want me to do? How can I help you? So if I'm, for example, let's say I'm cutting carrots. And I go, oh, can you cut the carrots? Can you cut them for me? So you see, cut them, the carrots, for me. Now, there's a lot of visuals involved in that, okay, that can help us. What I'm saying is you don't need a lot of context. It's very, you know, oh, Angela, are you busy? No, please, come and help me. Okay, what do you want me to do? Please, go over there, take him, put him to the side. I will, see, it's a lot of mechanical like that. But you're talking about the object. The object, in this case, the object is your patient, is your customer. Yeah? Miriam, please, can you take those 2 coffee to the couple over there, to them? To who? The couple on table 20. To them? Table 20? Yeah, to them. See? So we use the objectives a lot. Yeah? You work in glass. When you're installing the glass, hey, hold it. Hold it. Hold it there. Keep it still. Keep it still. What are you doing? You know they're talking about the glass, because this is what you're moving or installing. Yes? Okay, Remy, can you give me an example? Okay, bit too complicated. So why not say, excuse me, may I take your plate? Excuse me, have you finished? May I take your plate? Are you ready for the next course? Correct? Practical. Be practical. Yeah? Okay, good. Unit 60, please. Yeah. Okay. Unit 60, everyone. Yeah, thank you. So,
I'm from China. My English is not well.
no. Well, I told you this before, is related to health. So it's not good if you like, but you can't say well. Because how are you today? Very well. So well is always related to health. Yeah, not for English and that. My English is not good. And instead of saying my English is not good, why not say I don't like these type of sentences because yeah, that's not true. So to say my English needs to improve. So it's not that your English isn't good. You need to improve. It's very different. This is a negative idea. I don't like it. This is positive. Okay, good. Okay, good. Angela, if you're going to say something, say it in English, please. Okay, good. Yeah, I understand. You too. Bye, see you, John. Have a nice evening. Okay, let's have a look. My, he's there. So this one. My umbrella. Our umbrella. Your umbrella. His umbrella. So you see how he's pointing? So here he's saying my umbrella. Our, you can say, is we. Your is you, like you belongs to you. His, pointing to somebody else. His, correct. And then, almost. And then her, correct, is belongs to her, person, woman. And there he's got they. Yes? So here we have I is the equivalent to my, we, our, you, your. Remember, I told you already. I don't want to hear your. Mm-mm. I don't want to hear your. No. Okay? I want to hear just a nice, beautiful your. Your. Right? Like Nueva York. So New York. New York, right? When you say, have you been to New York? Sounds beautiful, doesn't it? Have you been to New York? No, not York. Not yellow. Not yes, right? Yes. Yellow. York. Your. Uh-huh. Okay, good, beautiful. So he, his, she, her, and they, their. There. There? Ah, beautiful. So, Jefferson, when you're ready. I like.
We like.
Uh-huh. Finish it.
House.
So, house.
House.
Good. I like my house.
I like.
Okay, me too. I like my house too.
We like. Own house.
Ow.
Our.
Good. Good. Angela? Our. Our house. Good. Continue.
You like your house.
Yes.
He likes his house.
Yes.
She likes her house.
Amazing.
They like their house.
Their.
Their
Their house.
house.
Yes. Lena, do you like your house? Okay. Yes, I like it. Or just simple. Yes, I do. Yeah. Jose, do you like your job? Okay. Good. Miriam, who is your best friend? Okay, so my best friend, yeah, is Brenda. Or she's Brenda. It's correct. Yeah, she's Brenda. Good. Who is your best friend, Jefferson? Who is your best friend? Okay, John. He's my best friend. John is my best friend. Okay, good. Mikey, let me think. I'm just thinking. Do you like where you live? Yeah? So where do you live? In Lickham. Do you live in an apartment, in a house? In a house. And how many bedrooms does your house have? It has 3 bedrooms. Okay, good. Not bad. Matt, who's your dad? Who's your dad? So with that question, you could say anything you want. Ask me. Ask me. Who is my daughter? Okay, so I would probably say which one? I would probably say which one? So who is your daughter, right? Or to say, you could say, do you have children? And I could say, yes, I have 4. And then I could say they are. Or I could say my daughters are. So my daughters are Melissa, Carol, Priscilla, and Victoria. Sorry, that was difficult. I haven't mentioned them in a while. Yeah. And my son is Elliot. But when I say, who's your dad? So if you say to me, Nick, who's your dad? Who's your father? Okay. So I could say, for example, oh, my father was James. He was English and he was a chemical engineer. That's who my dad was. See what I mean? Because he is no more. But your dad is alive. So I go, who is your dad? How would you describe? Who is your dad?
My dad is Chinese.
Okay, is our Chinese or is Chinese?
Chinese.
My father is Chinese. Okay.
And he works in construction.
Okay. Good. That's it. And his name? What's his name?
Name is
Engine. Huh? Is that his name? Engine? Okay. Good. Very good. Okay. So you see, just simple ideas. We're talking about possession. And tell me, let me see. Do you have pets?
Yes.
In Chile. Okay. So what pets do you have?
I have 2 dogs and 3 cats.
Bloody hell. That's I expected like 1 and 1, but not like 3 and 2. Wow. Wow, you got like a zoo, huh? Okay. And what are their names?
No, the name is no.
Are. Their names are, because their names, plural, are.
Noah, Baileys, Copito, Copitas, Carlitas. It's my sister.
Oh, yeah, they're your sister's cats. You know what? I used to, before I came to, before I moved permanently to Australia, I had 3 dogs in Chile. And the dogs that we had in Chile, they always, their names were after designer bags. So my Cocker Spaniel, he was Louis Vuitton. And then I had, a black Cocker Spaniel. So she was Prada. We had a rabbit, Coco Chanel. And we had another dog, but we found him. So negro. That was it. But all the other animals, like every animal that arrives, like, okay, what name? And we just gave them like, all the designer bread, Anyway, good. What about you, Angela? Do you have any pets? 2. So what do you have? 2 dogs in Colombia, I imagine. And what are their names?
Malu.
Malu.
Mhm.
From Maluma.
No.
No. Malu the bad. No.
Just a girl name.
Oh, really? Malu. I've never heard that. Like I've heard Manu, but not Malu. Malu
And Juan.
and Juana. In certain countries now, it's prohibited to give your animals like a person's name. Yeah, because it's offensive or something. Yeah, according to what I've heard. Yeah. Oh, and Jerry, your dog, what's her name? Cacao. That's her baby. Cacao. Yeah. Do you miss Cacao? Every day.
Sorry?
Do you miss Cacao? Yeah.
Yes, every day.
Do you talk to Cacao on the phone?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Good job. And it's right. So here we have Oxford. Oxford is referring to the city Oxford in England, correct? Where the famous University of Oxford exists. And it says Oxford. Oxford, because it is the subject, the city, is famous for its university. Yes? So when we say its university, we're saying for the University of Oxford. Okay? Just like when I said, what's Sydney famous for? Oh, it's Harbour Bridge. It's Opera House, obviously. Yeah? And today we could also say that Sydney is also famous for its diversity, for its diverse multicultural people. Yeah? For the insects. But why? For its insects? Really?
Yes.
I don't know. I think it's more famous for its kangaroos, for its koalas.
The spider.
Yeah, I suppose.
¿Cómo se dice cucaracha?
Cockroaches. Oh, you don't have cockroaches in Chile, do you?
No.
Oh, really? Oh, you must have been lucky.
No, we don't have.
Well, I lived in Antofagasta and it was plagued
no, in
with
Valparaiso,
cockroaches. Yes. In Valparaiso, you never saw a cockroach?
No.
Oh my God, you never went out at night. The size of like a rat. Huge in Valparaiso.
Really?
You're next to the water, of course.
No.
There are cockroaches everywhere, Isidora.
Just here.
Okay, so here. Now, my hands, we're talking about 2. Yes? Now, if I only have, now it's my hand. right? I'm waving with my hand. But if not, I can wave with my hands. So singular, plural, it doesn't matter. It's still my hand. Yes, hold my hand. Usually when children crossing the road, hey, hold my hand. Don't want to. Hold my hand. We go home. Always the terror, the fear works with children. Anyway, our clothes, yeah. So wash our clothes. His new car, right? Did you see Mikey's new car? Oh, it's amazing. Beautiful Lamborghini, huh? No, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so. You got like a Lamborghini face. Okay, your best friend. So again, Leo, who is your best friend? Absolutely, that's true. Yeah. And we're missing the other bestie, huh? Shit. Yeah, she'll probably be here tomorrow. Her parents. We were talking about this in the morning, yes? So when you're dating somebody, so to say, for example, do you like your wife's parents? Do you like her parents? Do you like her mother? Yeah, it's very common. Yeah, the mother-in-law, not accepted. Yeah, so yeah, to say, do you like? I don't like her parents. Huh? Or just, I don't like his parents. Same thing. Or I don't like his siblings. Yeah, same thing. Okay. Or his friends or her friends. Their room, yes, belongs to they, them. Okay, good. Now, look at this. So here we have Amy. Yeah? And Amy we know is she, Amy. So we've got her car. But look, we also have apostrophe S. What does the apostrophe S mean? This is what we call the apostrophe. And we use the apostrophe also for possession. So this apostrophe S means of the. So here, Amy's car, very short, practical way, very common for us to use this way, right? But what are we saying? So we're saying the car of Amy. The of. Amy's car, the car of Amy. Her husband, Amy's husband, right? So when I go, oh, this is Lena's husband, this is Jose's wife, correct? If I say, for example, oh, this is Lena and Jose's house, you can use this with everything. Her children, plural, children. So we've got Amy's children, yes? And again, the apostrophe. This is exactly the same. So if I go, oh, who is he? Oh, her husband. Or to say, for example, Amy's husband. Yes? Who are those children? Oh, Amy's children. Her children. Okay? And the same as Andy. So here, his bike, or we can say Andy's bike. His sister, Andy's sister. His parents, Andy's, no, not parents, parents. Okay? So Andy's parents. Yeah? Remember, English isn't phonetical. We do not pronounce how we write. Okay? So it's not pa, it's pe. Parents. Yes? And here we have Mr. and Mrs. Lee. Now, when I do the apostrophe, I'm always going to do on the last person, not every single individual. So here when I go Mr. and Mrs. Lee, so I'm going to go their son, I'm going to go Mr. and Mrs. Lee's son. Okay? If I have, for example, Peter, Tom, and Mary's friends, I do the apostrophe after the last person. And remember, I said with the apostrophe, yes? If the name ends in S, yes? So, for example, my brother, his name is James. Yes? I'm going to put the apostrophe after the S, correct? And when I pronounce, I'm going to pronounce an extra S. So here I'm going to go James's children. Remember I told you, if it's Carlos, we're going to say Carlos's car. And again, correct, we're going to put the apostrophe after the S. This is how we will see the apostrophe in detail. But this is how we, number one, we see if the name has an S. So we will pronounce Carlos's, but also it's for singular and plural. So if I say, not the same to say, for example, my friend's house. So this is one friend because I have apostrophe S. But if I say, for example, my friend's house, now more than one. Why? Because I have the apostrophe after the S. So this is plural. Okay? Their daughter. So again, Mr. and Mrs. Lee's daughter. Their children, Mr. and Mrs. Lee's children. Okay? Good. Hey, you guys haven't signed. Do you have time to sign before you go? Yeah, you have to put from the other day, okay? Sorry. Kill me, huh? Here, same as you. Yeah, you. I have to put the other day, okay? Here you go, Matt. Ana. Ana María. You go, Jose. Back there, oh, okay. I'll give you that one. Give me a sec. Oh, they she comes to okay. Thanks, guys. Here you go, Mikey. Isa. There you go. Okay, good. Let's continue. Exercises. And the last one, as I mentioned, as I said to you here, so we said it isn't the same, correct, to have its and its. The pronunciation is the same, but the context will be different. Yeah? So again, if I say it's a beautiful day, yes, it's very different to say, did you give the cat its food? Right? The food of the cat. Yes? And so here, Oxford is famous for its university, the University of Oxford. It is, I like Oxford. It's a nice place. So it is. Okay? So don't get them confused. It's very, very different. So let's see. First one. So the first one, super easy. So here I have I'm going to wash my hands. Jerry, she's going to wash. Going to wash her hands. Good. Ana Maria, before you go. Where?
We're going to wash
Yes.
our hands.
Our hands. Yes. Sorry. This one's already there. Hands. Okay, good. Angela, before you go, he's going to. So his hands, correct? Okay, good. Have a good one, girls. They're going to wash, Jose. Yep, thank you.
They're going to wash their hands.
Their hands. Very good. Very well. Yes. Thank you. See, when? Thursday. Okay, darling. Are you going to wash? Let's see, Mikey. Are you? So here we have you going to wash. Your hands. Good. And it's a question because we have the other way around. So are you going to wash your hands? Good. It says complete the sentences in the same way. He lives with his parents. So he, and when we saw the simple present, yes, we said that when we use he, she, and it, we use the S, correct? I live, you live, we live, but we say he lives, she lives. So he lives with his, right, parents. Okay, good. Isidora, they live with their parents. Good. Oh, it's there. Their parents. Very good. Miriam, we
live with our parents.
Good. Jefferson, Martina lives with her parents. Good. Leo, good. Matt,
John lives with his parents.
good. Jerry, parents, right? So do you live with your parents? Valid question to say yes, I do, no, I don't. Lena, most children
Live with their parents.
not live, live with their parents is correct. Okay. Bye, Sia.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Es ok. Entonces, no puse lo mismo, pero...
Okay, but if you say John, then here not it's because it's John. So he. So it would have to be his, not its. Okay? Yes, okay. You changed that one. Okay, beautiful. But you see here, Martina, her, we, no. So this one cannot be us. So we, got it? Okay, amazing. Thank you. Okay, let's continue. So look at this, family tree. What's a family tree? It's how our family is built. It's how our family is connected. Yes? So we have this family. Yes? So we have Sarah, Philip, obviously mum and dad. A lot of examples too. When you guys were doing the examples, I saw a lot of you wrote mom, mom, mom. That's fine.
But she's the grandma.
The mom is what's his name? American. Mum in British or English. Hello. Yeah. Okay, so you were saying it's the grandmother, Isidora. Well, yes, but don't forget, before grandmother, the person was a mum and a dad. So here, this is the mum and dad, not just the grandmother. Of course not. Your mum has a mum, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
What? So here, this is mum and dad, and they have 3 children, Ben, Will, and Laura, correct? Laura is married to Steve. And they, being married, they have 2 children, Robert and Beth, correct? Okay, so it says, I saw Sarah with her husband. I saw Sarah with her husband. So they're also husband and wife, like they are husband and wife. So they're mum and dad too, but to these children. But yes, you are correct. These are grandmother and grandfather to the grandchildren. So it all depends how you look at the picture. I saw Laura and Steve with their children, correct? And it says, I saw Steve with what? His wife, Laura. And I saw Ben with his brother. Yes? So we say brother, not brother. Yeah, brother. I saw Laura with her brother, Will. Correct. I saw Sarah and Philip with their son, Will. And I saw Laura with Laura, her. Yes, and I saw Beth and Robert with their parents. Yes, good. Now, hello there. Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, so they've turned on the
Hello.
modem, and the modem, okay, so let's see. The NBN, I can't see the color, but the Telstra modem is, it was all in green flashing at the back, and now it's not anymore.
Okay, it will take some time
Okay.
to get anything. Yeah. And have you restarted the NBN box?
Let me see.
The black NBN box.
Yeah. It's a small one. Just a very small box.
Okay.
Okay, so it says now the top light is green again on the bottom. Wait a minute, what about the MBA? What?
Ahora estoy sin trabajo. Estoy buscando. Pero hace una semana no estaba trabajando.
Okay, so the MBN is showing all green.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Flashing or steady green?
Yeah, I'm asking. Sorry, I'm at work. My daughter's at home. No, MBN. Small box. Because she's sending me photos.
Yeah, now I can see in my system as well. It is showing me connected successfully.
Oh yeah, it says they're all
Test is
green.
passed through my-
Yeah, she says they're all green. Okay, then I'll tell her to check the internet.
Sure, no worries. Ask her to, just to check the by connecting mobile, check whether everything is working fine or not.
Okay, let's see. So, give me a second. She's checking. Okay.
Okay, no worries.
Thank you. Okay, so we've got here
Emotion.
Sarah is the grandmother, the grandma, the nan, or the nanny. So very common in Australia when they go nan. This is my nan, meaning grandmother. Yes. Here, this one is the grandfather or the granddad or pop or poppy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that's also very Aussie for us. Say, this is my pop, my poppy. Okay, now here, correct? We have here, these three are what we call siblings. So these two, correct, are brothers. And this one is the sister. Now he is married to Laura. So he is the brother-in-law. Yeah? In-law. In-law means all legal okay. Great. All fixed. Good. Okay. Let me just finish this. Hi there. So she's able to go onto YouTube. She says it's working wonderfully. So thank you so much.
Amazing.
Thank
Most
you.
welcome. Perfect. Yeah. So I'll be sending you an email and SMS with the confirmation and service as well.
Okay. Can I ask you the very last thing? So now that I have the internet and that, I would like to please go back to my premium plan, the 110. Isa, shh. You want to speak Spanish? Go to the kitchen. In the classroom, speak English or don't speak at all. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so we've got grandma, grandpa, we've got mum and dad. Oh, so he also is very important because he here is the brother, sorry, not the brother, the son. So the son-in-law. And so here also, she is the mother-in-law. So this is what Jefferson was saying, that he doesn't like his mother-in-law. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. No, don't worry then. I'll change it. I'll just change it through my own. It's fine. I can change it through my own. It's okay. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. You guys are the best. Thank you. Bye. Okay, good. So going back. So here, she is the mother-in-law. He is the son-in-law. This is the father-in-law. Now, this is very, very different. I always feel very curious because, especially with Colombians. Last year, I had a student and she said to me, my sister's husband. And I said, your brother-in-law? No. What do you mean no? Is your sister married to this guy? Yeah. Then it's your brother-in-law. No. My sister's husband. Huh? We use this in law a lot. It's for all the legal, like it's the family that you acquire when somebody gets married. Okay? So I always say you cannot choose your family. You cannot choose your family. When you are born, your mom and dad are your mom and dad. Your brothers, your sisters, your aunt, your uncle, doesn't matter. You cannot choose them. And when you get married, you can't choose them either. You can't choose your mother-in-law. You can't choose your father-in-law, your brother-in-law, your sister. You can't choose your family ever. Okay? So, but every time it's in law, it's because this is the legal relative. Legal. Okay? But my Colombian student said to me, no. I don't know what she said to me. She said something in Spanish, but she said, teacher, in Colombia, the family is in the blood. True? No blood, no family. I'm like, what? Because in English, it's very, very different. Yes? We have, for example, when you get married, you get this whole new family. They are the in-laws. The in-laws. So to say, the in-laws are coming on the weekend. You're referring to probably the mother and father of your wife or husband. Also, my dad, for example, he was married twice. And so I have an older brother and sister. Yes? They are my siblings. So because they are children of my father, but not my mother, yes? So they are what we call step. So step is everything like adopted or half-blood, yeah? So I have a step brother and a step sister. But I tell them, like, my brother and sister, you know what I mean? Like, it's not much of a difference. They're still my brother and sister. But what I'm saying is legally, they are step. The same, for example, if you marry somebody and they have children, then their children become stepchildren or stepdaughter or stepson. And you, as the parent, become stepmother or stepfather. This is where, when we watch, for example, Cinderella, yes? So what happened to Cinderella? Her father got married. And so the stepmother, they always say, the horrible, horrible stepmother. And she had two daughters, right? The very ugly stepsisters. Yes? Now, they weren't apparently related at all. So that can happen also. So sometimes when you have families that are what we call blended, blended families, a mix. So sometimes, have you heard when they say, our children? So hers, mine, and ours. Right? Meaning she had children, I had children, and then we both had children. A lot of families are made like this today. Okay? So it's very common. Good. Any other? Here, we've got here, the two men are the uncle. The boy is the nephew. The girl is the niece. If these were women, then that is the aunt or the auntie, as we call it. Okay? And with the in-laws, for everything, uncle-in-law, aunt-in-law, whatever you want. Last thing, so when I have grandmother and grandfather, and let's say you want to talk about the previous grandfather or grandmother, so we say great grandfather. So this means it's the father of my grandfather. If you want to talk about further behind, so we go great. So my great-great-grandfather. Now this is the father of my great-grandfather. Can you guys just stop for 2 seconds? Okay. And then if you want to go more behind, you go great-great-great-grandfather. And you keep on going. You just keep on going. So when somebody says, for example, my great-great-great-grandfather, you're talking about 100 or more years ago. And so this is very, very common. Why? Because a lot of people after the war, they traveled to different parts of the countries. So I remember in South America, for example, that my daughter had some friends, and I remember meeting one of the mums of her friend, and she was very Chinese. And I said to her, do you have a Chinese background? Now, when we say background, it's talking about behind you. Like a lot of people say to me, Nick, where are you from? And I say, I'm Australian. And they look at me, and yes, I'm not the typical Aussie, correct? The blonde, the tall, the blue eyes. You can see there's a mix. And so they say to me, okay, yeah, you're Australian, but what is your background? So I go, my father was British and my mother was Chilean. You see, that is my background. So when I ask one of these mums and I say, are you or do you have a Chinese background? And they go, yes, my great-great-grandmother was Chinese. So they're telling me my great-great-grandmother, it's like for me, you have to think the generations. So think about it. Grandparents, mom and dad, children, and then grandchildren, right? Sorry. Children, grandchildren is correct. So you usually do the 4 generations. So if it's a great-great-grandparent, right, you're talking about the grandparent of the great-grandparent, okay? So that's kind of like six generations, okay? Just so you know. So yeah, so when we're talking about my great-great-grandparent, 6 generations, okay? Any questions? Any questions in regards to this? No? Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yep, have a nice night. All good? Okay, now you can go. Now you can.
Why do you people use Aussie?
Because Aussie is like an abbreviation for Australian. Australian is very long, so we use Aussie.